This video is just going to give you an overview of what Ally does. Ally is just a tool that's in our course management system that's going to help us make our courses more accessible. So if you're in one of your courses, if you click on this last item in our menu that says More, at the very bottom it's going to be our Ally report. So if you click on that, it's going to give you your course accessibility score. And mine for this particular course is 74%. Well, that's not terrible, but it's not very good either. That means I've got some work to do on my classes. So it's going to tell you what areas that need work. So if you look here, all course content, so I have HTML files, Word documents, PDF files, etc. Now, the only things that it's going to look at are going to be PDF, Word and PowerPoint, OpenOffice, HTML files that are uploaded, images, and HTML created in WYSIWYG. So it's going to look at those. It's not going to look at our discussion boards, but D2L does have its own accessibility feature for that. So you can look over here and it'll tell you areas that are the easiest to fix. You could look there. So if we clicked on that, it's going to give us a list of documents. I have a lot of them that could use some fixing. So if you clicked on one of these, let's click on my micro chapter 10 practice. It's going to tell you what's wrong. Okay, so it's going to say that this contains some images that are missing a description. You can ask it to tell you all the issues wrong with it. So if we clicked on this all issues, it'll tell you everything that's wrong with that document. We're not going to go into how to fix them in this video, just giving you an overview. Okay, so we could look at that way. We could see the ones that are really bad. We could do the same thing there. It's going to give us the same kind of information. So when this little speedometer looking thing is red, that means it's not really good. It really could use some work. So red is not our friend. Okay, so if you scroll down just a little bit further, it's going to tell you all the types of issues that are a problem that you could fix. If you wanted to fix all the HTML content that contains videos without captions, you could go to those. Now, I did ask the representative and they don't really have a fix for that at this time. So those you can sort of disregard. But this is going to tell us all the issues that we possibly have, and it'll list the documents, tells you how many documents are for each one of those. So for this one, these are all documents that have tables that don't have headers. And again, we're not going to fix them in this video. We're just sort of looking at it. Okay, another way that we could sort of look at our video, or excuse me, at our documents, if we went directly to content. So if we go directly to content, okay, so if we scroll down, we're going to see documents here. This is all the stuff in my content. So chapter 1 notes, see this right here is like a green with a little flat spot. That is a perfect score. So that one is good. So this one here, it's green. It's not that flat line. It's got sort of an upward sloping line. It's really good, but there's still something that we could improve with that. Down here, this one's yellow, so that's medium. We can still improve it, but it's not super bad. Okay, so if we scroll down here, if we go to chapter 3 notes, that's red. That's got a lot of stuff that we could probably fix. Okay, so another thing that this is going to show us is if we look right here, let's go to one that's an actual document. Right here is an actual document. If we click on this little A with the down arrow, this shows all the alternative formats that this could be converted into. So it could be converted into an HTML, an EPUB document, which is if they're using an iPad or some sort of reader, they could do that. Also, it will convert it into electronic braille and then also audio. So if you wanted to convert them into that, or you wanted to see what it would be like for the student if it was in that, you can download it yourself to check, because some of them don't necessarily come out like you think they're going to. So if you want, you can go in and check and see what it would look like if you were to do that. I won't go into that because it sort of takes a little bit to download. So Now, everything that is in your course has already been through Ally. If you upload something new, it might take a minute for it to be scored by Ally. But that's basically how you go in and check what your Ally scores are. And we'll have other videos that show you how to fix certain things.